Alrighty, guys. Levi and I are on the job today. Oh, that's a different guy. I don't have Levi. We're at job. I got a project. I'm gonna start on the old Chevy C10 here again. Alright, as you can see, we are under the passenger side. There's the fender well, nicely undercoated. And then we come back to our just kind of bare metal, you know, the original, what used to be paint. And I've decided that this truck might not be staying here in southern dry California. So in order to prep this for any other part of the country, what we got to do is surface prep all this metal, because as you're well aware, some of you, water and moisture and even humidity in the air is just going to start rusting this thing. Never mind winter salt and all that, but this thing will not be driven in salt anyway because it's two-wheel drive. But so I got a few things. I started just wire brushing this. And, I mean, it's solid, of course, but I'm gonna treat it with some rust preventative, and then I'm gonna paint it. I'm not going for restoration here, otherwise you'd probably bead blast it, sand blast it. Where's that hole? It's way back there. Man, is this thing zoomed in? No. All right. Yeah, this is an open hole. I can get to both sides. So the only cavity is this for the body mount. They actually are an enclosed cavity. So there's a hole in there, one there, that ends open, and then there's another one up underneath the mount. You can see it right there, actually. But so that's the only cavity I got to fill, and I want to get some of that treatment stuff in there and then paint. But I'll show you what I picked up. So I got my usual suspect, that Seal I've been using, and I picked up a couple of 99-cent bottles. These are good for fuel. You're trying to get stuff running. I found a smaller one. I figure I can get in those cavities and spray that in there. I guess I could put that in a spray bottle. I might try that too. I've had this stuff. I've showed you. I don't have good luck with it. It puts something down, but it doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know if I just got a bad can. But anyway, I picked up the Eastwood makes this. It's a cavity paint. It's a regular paint can, give you that nozzle, but then they also give you what is known as a cavity nozzle. And this spray pattern goes out like that. It's like 4 or 5. So you can snake this in all your frame holes, and it's about 2 feet long almost. And it goes on that cap. Take that cap off, obviously. Yeah, so that's really good. And this stuff comes in. This one came in black, but I guess there's other colors. I wanted black, but there's some that's like yellow. It looks more like fluid film, probably. But so I'm going to try that in that one cavity I said you can't get in. But first, I'd like to get like a treatment in there, because I don't know if this is a treatment. Let me read up on this. I thought it was just like a paint, but encapsulate and prevent internal rust. So maybe it does have an encapsulator in it. So I could go directly with this. So maybe I'll just use this and then do this Seal on any of those brush-on surfaces. But the only issue people say with this is it's so tightly wound. You gotta either put a guide wire with it. I'm gonna try just 3/8 hose, 5/16, and maybe use that to keep it straight. Other than that, a little heat gun will keep it straight. Now I'm just working on this section because this is overwhelming. This job, to do the whole truck, this is crazy. But you got to do it because you can't hear me over that. You got to do it because of rust, man. That's just gonna destroy this thing. But I did this already. It's funny how much stuff is just in this little crevice right here. It's just a lip, but it just holds all sand and everything. I might get the orbital wire brush, just make quick work of this. This is as zoomed out as I can get. Maybe I can get you guys in there. Alright, I'll try this stuff out. Might as well do a nice side-by-side comparison for you, alright? I'm going to do just right here, maybe. How about that? Stuff's shaking. It's about 70 degrees out here. It's a nice thick coat, I think. It's glossy. What's it say? I don't know. And then over here, I'm just going to brush on my Seal stuff that I brag about. And another sponsor. I actually reached out to them. It's funny. I said, hey, I love your product. I've been doing it with my truck on the YouTube channel. Right? I'm not asking for anything. They just get back to me with, okay, thanks. It's like, okay. Nothing. Not even, you know, oh, here's a free sample. Glad you like it. You know, thank you. Oh, you have, you know, I got a small channel. Maybe they looked at it, they're like, oh my god, you got nobody. I'm not giving you crap. Or maybe none of that happened. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe that just went to the wrong department. But, yeah, I thought that was funny. Anyone know? I don't know how you get... I don't know. Maybe there's a better way. Maybe you just gotta blatantly ask, hey, I got a channel, give me some free stuff. I'll promote you. Is that the secret? You gotta do that? Anyone know? So that's what you do with this. I believe it's supposed to turn black. If it does like a different color, it's not enough or something. Let me get you some stats on that stuff. That's funny. This one says this product may cause rust if applied to a non-rusted surface. Well, I think most people work with surfaces that are rusty and painted, so that's not good. But 2 thin coats, 20-minute dry time. This guy, I think they're both like 24-hour cure time. I think this one said something about painted surfaces, but I think that's what it changes to a different color. Heavy white coat, 8 to 10 mils. Oh, you can spray with the number 1921 tip. As you can see, I'm just painting this on. That's all there is to it. A little brush, bigger brush would probably be better, but this is how I do. Nice and heavy, you can get in all the nooks and crannies. And this is undercoated right here, so I don't know what this will do with that, you know. A lot of light helps here so you can see what you're doing too. And just brush it in, any excess. And you can see over here, we're already starting to dry. Let's get our light over there. Better light. So over here is where I sprayed. And this is the stuff I did right next to it. Okay, so we're dry. You tell me which did a better job. This is dry. The seams are a little wet still. And this is the section we did with the spray can. It's like a matte finish, which might be better for some people. It's dry, but it's definitely, it doesn't even look like there's anything there, right? It's a thinner coat. It looks like, I mean, you can see rust through it still. Whereas this actually looks like a floor sealer. Like a wax, like you did something. I did something here. Here? I don't know. It's like I forgot. So, I don't know. Anyone else have any experience with that stuff? Let me know. But I like the finish of the sleeves. I think it dries. It doesn't dry as glossy as this right now. But, Yeah, and then obviously it's going to get painted anyway, so I'd rather put paint over this than that, I would think, right? All right. Come back a few hours later, this is dried, and as you can see, everything is a uniform, I'd say gloss finish, which is fine. I'm going to be painting it anyway, and I think I'm just going to do a semi-gloss flat black or something, but and you can see the difference down here if I get the light right, or before, kind of before and after. So that's that. I'm going to let it dry 24 hours, then we'll get some paint on it. All right. The hell are you doing now, Mike? Yeah, as much as I like this patina look, it's not weatherproof, really. I don't know, I was debating to clear coat it. But anyway, I went ahead and sanded it yesterday. Just, I gotta get some sort of paint on there, some sort of protectant, in case we reach some weather in this vehicle. So, that's my plan today. Patent pending, okay? It should be mandatory. Every tool should have this. All right, so that's a coat, and that's only about a quart. Nah, about a quart of paint, and I filled this about halfway, maybe 3/4. So that's pretty damn good for coverage. This is just an electric sprayer that my pops gave me. I wouldn't paint a car with it, but for this application, I think you're fine. So I went with a semi-gloss Rust-Oleum. It's enamel, so you got to cut it with acetone. Added a precise measured amount of, that's right there, it's good. And mix it up, and they give you a whole, there's a technique, it's a measuring cup here that you, it's basically a funnel, and you time how long it takes to drip out. So 30 to 40 seconds is what they say for enamel. So let's add enough acetone. Spray gun worked pretty good. It's electric, so you do get, and you can see I was not very good with it. I was just pulled the trigger. I tried to do proper techniques, but I just want to get something down on that open rust because that's only going to go downhill from here. I don't mind surface rust in a bed, really, but all right. I think it came out pretty good. And everybody's favorite part of working with enamel is cleanup. Those water-based, you just clean this up with soap and water, but got to use some acetone. I'm gonna get the tip out, clean that out. Oh well. I guess I should show you what I used. So anyway, yes, I showed you this. It's an electric sprayer. This one's got good reviews. I guess that's why my dad gave it to me. Thanks, Pop. But yeah, you had to cut. So I took a gallon, that's a quart, oil base. So that's usually what automotive paints are, aren't they? Well, they used to be. Now they're water-based, probably. Just a little sticky cleanup. But anyway, I filled it to probably yay, and then I did some acetone, or maybe there to there. A little bit of acetone. I think it's 3-to-1, they say. Don't quote me, but I think I read that. And how to figure that out is I dip this straight into the paint, which is out of frame, and then you time how long it takes for it to empty. So it was taking straight paint was like over a minute. So no, that's too thick. So that's why you have to add acetone. If it's a water-based paint and you don't add that, you add water? No, I don't know. You got to look at the labels basically on the cans of what you bought. So that little tool's nice. Comes with a cleaning tool, the brush, and this apparently is an air sprayer. If you just want to use it as an air gun, worked out pretty good though. It was able to go. The pickup comes down. So I was able to go kind of upside down and stuff. Maybe not the best. I mean, obviously that's why people use air tools and made for painting cars, because they can do all that, and they're smaller. But that did pretty good, I thought. So anyone wants to try something like that out, there you go. But good for the home use, painting furniture, fences, yada yada yada. You know, I don't take enough photos, videos of the old truck, do I? Look at that bed. And that came out nice. Damn. I'm happy. There she is, the old lonely, sitting on the side of the road. All right, let's stop being lazy and go do something. Oh, she lighted right up. Sorry I didn't get that on video. But guess what doesn't work? All that work I did on trying to save this temp gauge, I drove it the other day and still nothing. So I guess I'll have to replace that. I'm going to finish up some painting today. Do that. I was doing undercarriage, but I want to get the wheel off and get in that wheel well. I did a little bit. Well, let's see what I did. Yeah, that's not going to work. I clear coated this the other day. I was so tired of the rust. So I can zoom in. Clear coated the whole wheel. I don't know. And it still needs to be buffed, but let's see what it does. And I have new center caps, so that's all crappy anyway. Yes, I forgot. It's the old 15/16. Because, you know, when you're measuring sizes this big, you should measure in 16ths. You know, don't go quarter, half, 3/4. Measure in 16ths. Even better, I have a 13/32 socket I found. Let me show you that one. Oh, sorry, I keep hitting the tripod. 7/8. That's a nice normal socket. Here it is, 25/32. Why are we measuring in 30 seconds this big? What was going on in America society? Put some light in there for you guys. So I did a little painting already. All up in there, up in there. Did some of the control arm. All this stuff I hit. This is not a groove in the rotor. That is a factory groove. See, it's all beveled. They did that back in the day for ventilation. God, I keep hitting the tripod. Sorry. I always make fun of people with shaky videos, and here I am doing the same. So I did some of that rust preventative stuff there and painted over it. I'm probably just going to spray a little bit here. Okay, all jacked up safely. What did we do before cardboard? Man, I use this stuff everywhere. Like growing up, you couldn't find this cardboard laying in the street. And you certainly would be a box this big. But man, it's perfect. You just lay down on that, worm around. Especially when the surfaces are so uneven like this. So this is what I did with the sealant the other day. You can see the dirt really shows up. Oh, hello. This guy shows up really good too. What are you? You like a brown recluse? Are you a black widow, the bottom? Or are you a dirty black widow? Are you gonna kill me today? It's the only thing we have to worry about here in Los Angeles. I think black widows. Other than that, earthquakes, forest fires, homeless people, home invasions, robberies, just your normal everyday stuff. Just looking under here. So this is the rocker panel, fender here. Between the fender and the rocker, there's a plug where you can get into the rocker and clean them. So that ain't gonna happen. I should have pulled it when I had the fender off. But look at here. This looks like this is the back of the rocker, and there's an entrance here, so you can snake that tube way down there. So I'm gonna do that. And this is the cab corner. That's cab corner plug. My cab corner has a hole right here, so this needs to be fixed anyway. But we'll probably fill that cavity with paint, and I'll just shoot the thing up here because I can't get up there with a spray gun or anything. But That nozzle has nice 4 outlets on it, so I think that's our next plan. Let's do some cavities. So in case you're just tuning in, this is what I'm talking about. I have this cavity paint from Eastwood. Comes with the can, a nozzle, and then a regular nozzle, and then it has this one, which is the cavity nozzle. You shoot all the way down that rocker, and it sprays in a pattern like that everywhere, 360. The reason I didn't start this the other day is you need to clean this out when you're done. And see how it's a top of the can is a female? Most brake cleans you buy and stuff like that are the opposite. They have a male. You take that off and there's a male fitting. But I did find certain carb cleaners, like Berryman's, because that was the only one on the shelf at O'Reilly's. I don't know why. Supply chain issues, maybe. But that has the same thing. So to clean this line out when I'm done, I'll just purge some carb clean through it. Otherwise, that's a one-time use thing, and it's probably not going to be for me. So get this straightened out a little bit better. Maybe put a hose through it or wrap some wire around it, and let's get to spraying. All right, set you guys up there. Got my can. I snaked it through just some wiper hose. And actually I may have to take it out of there because I don't think it's going to fit there. It might fit, yeah, it'll fit here. So I'm probably going to go this way first. Start all the way back here and just pull it back as I spray. Yeah, it'll probably get all over me. Well, that's cool. That's part of the job. Whoa, hello, already spraying. Let's see if I can show you what it does. Oh yeah. Apparently the stuff stinks too, so you've been, oh geez, I don't even have the cap on there, right? A little trouble getting the cap on for some reason. Okay, let's get that way down in there. Did I lose it? No. It looked like I lost the nozzle. Yeah, it continues to spray after the fact. You can see it dripping out. I guess that's a good thing, right? Ooh, this stuff does stink. Oh, I'm gonna get a mask on. Well, I'm pretty covered, so that means it's working. This stuff gets on everything, but it's doing a good job, I'll tell you that much. Let's see if we can show you. So up in there, I see a little dirt still, but it went all up in there. I did next to the gas tank. I slid down. You're not gonna be able to see. I went down in the rocker, both sides. Let's see if I can. And the most important part was that being able to clean this. So I think I had. Oh yeah. There's your pattern. Pretty good. But yeah, definitely gotta do that afterwards. Craigslist rebuilt, reconditioned, complete. I don't know, that's what they say. I think that's the running joke. I did all up in there too. Control arm, everything. Get some paint on there, stop the rust. Okay, so this is the driver's side. As you can see, this is fender's a little different. It's got an opening. This is a factory GM fender. So we got some more access, which is good. So do that, and then up in those holes along the wheel well, I want to fill all that too with the cavity stuff. So let's see what we can get going.
All right, let's get. Let's see. I just want to start up there, maybe. Let's go up here. Yeah, why not? Let that run down. Over here, when I cleaned out. Yeah, it's got ooze. That's probably gonna come out over here.
Oh, this stuff stinks. just any of this, because I won't be able to hit this with a spray gun. Yeah, I gotta get another can of this for sure. Damn. Good stuff, though. Man, I wonder if it's plugged. Nah, it shouldn't be. Did lose aerosol, though. It's pretty empty. Okay, note to self. I said this before, I think, but only buy Krylon, man. Look at the spray pattern on this thing. It flies out of there, number one. And it's just a fan. Like all the Rust-Oleum crap I've been buying. It's got no pattern. It's just like, it's like that. And it doesn't come out with such force. Like there's a nice breeze right now, but I'm doing what I gotta do. I mean, this is just undercarriage, but sprays upside down. Yeah, this is the stuff. This is the stuff, people.
I'm hitting everything. I mean, unless you've never lived in a rust climate, you probably what are you doing, like, or waste. But I watch some videos of anybody in the East Coast look at their underside of their truck and how bad it gets.
4.5 cans. I just used whatever I had left. Some of that was flat black, some of it was hammered black. But I just went over everything. Man, this doesn't show on camera, does it though? And I actually went further back on this side. This was the cab corner. And I went back to the bed on this side, which is where the gas tank is on the other side. So I don't think I have enough there, but got to start on it anyway. Woo! A lot of work, but that's how I'm gonna do it. All right, one final thing I'm gonna do is this seam. That is the seam between the fender and the wheel well, and that's prone to rust. And that was a lot of I was blowing the air gun. There's a lot of gaps there. So gonna put a little core seal in the squeeze bottle and just let it ooze out, and that'll take care of that section. Start up high here. It's making a mess. Wow. You got a brush. You like a longer nozzle on that to get in there. Oh well. Maybe I'll put a hose on it so I can shoot it right in there. Alright, more of the same today. Probably just do a before and after. This is a lot of painting. I'll fire up the paint gun, do this whole bed. Get rid of, I think I did, yeah, because I just got to do the bed. Bed is the only thing left here. Aight. Cool, sound good? Alright, everything black. Well, I'm running out of paint, so I'm going to have to do touch up with spray paint. Or I'll get another pint of that stuff. Oh yeah, I definitely need another, maybe I'll get another quart, because that, there's a lot to cover under here. And the sprayer wasn't working the best. They don't work so good upside down. You know, they're made for horizontal work. So, but that's that. Alright, this Beetle B says Death Wish. He's all about the acetone and paint. It's all over the truck. Oh man, poor guy. I did do under the hood though. I got the hinges. I got the hood. Don't know if you can tell, but I just shot a bunch of stuff. And the hinges. Oh, everything's black, baby. Okay, welcome back to Mike's spray paint channel. So, still a supply chain issue, and it's affecting spray paint. Hey, spray paint being affected. Spray paint and Rust-Oleum's all I can find anyway. But I wanted semi-gloss. Everything is gloss. So what did I get? I got 2 gloss and 1 flat. So I'll gloss everything and go over it with the flat. I guess underneath. These are larger cans. I was looking for the turbo. These turbo cans are taller. Maybe they're this size. I don't know. But let's just get some coverage under the rest of this truck. Man, I don't know what is going on. Rubber parts, paints. It's just you can't find anything in the largest city in the country. Okay, that's better. That was a gloss actually, so it doesn't look too glossy. Just cover. It's so hard to light. Just like trying to light this, when you're trying to paint it, it's very hard to see. So anyway, that's that. So actually, I do like these cans. These professional. I didn't know you could be a professional spray painter. I thought that's what a body shop was. Ha 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 ha. But anyway, yeah, tall cans. They spray upside down, sideways, and it lasts a lot longer. So no affiliation. Just, you know, I knocked them in the past, but these seem to work a lot better. All right, cool.